Hey real fam, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. If it's your first time on my channel, my name is Ntavi. Thank you so much for being a part of the real fam, for being a permanent resident in the real family. I appreciate you so much. And do comment and tell me what you love about the content that I'm sharing. What's your favorite video thus far? Tell me about it. All right, so before we start with today's topic, I'm going to be breaking the ice with today's daily affirmation, all right? So, before that, can you please comment and tell me what your favorite color is? Comment with your favorite color. You don't need to explain what the color means, whatever. No, just comment with your favorite color. I'll appreciate that, all right? So, let's break the ice and start this video. All right, so YouTube Black was kind enough to send me a cute package with a couple of goodies. I'm talking bath salts. I'm talking eucalyptus oils. I'm talking daily affirmation cards, cookies. I got a couple of things. And of course, I got a neck piece. I wish I was wearing it, but nevertheless, it's all good. You'll see me wearing it soon, so stick around. Make sure you subscribe, all right? So let's see what today's affirmation says, and I'm hoping that this card also speaks to you or somehow enlightens you in terms of what's happening in your life or what you it should give you a boost. So as much as I'll be picking the card, but I strongly believe that nothing happens for no reason. The fact that you're here means so much. There's a bigger and a higher power. You can't just land to a video just like that. All right, let me not irritate you. All right, I'm gonna just randomly pick a card. We're gonna do one card. Okay, that's our card. All right. Ooh, what does it say, guys? Okay, I'm gonna have to read it out for you because the lighting is really not doing the things. Okay, here we are. Yeah, I'm recording using my phone, so bear with me. No matter what comes your way, you can do it. Okay, all right, so I'll just make sure that I put it on the side, actually, so that you can read it right, okay? No matter what comes your way, you can do it. You can believe. I love this. And I think it's speaking to a lot of us, not just myself. No matter what comes your way, you can do it. So meaning if you feel like there's something blocking you, something standing in your way of success, standing in your way of happiness, standing in your way of achieving just about anything that you wish for, just know that there's nothing as impossible. Okay, the word impossible should not even be in your head. Okay, so you can do it. There are many ways to bounce back. There are many ways to work towards being the best version of yourself. So it's very important for you to evaluate your life, look at where you are, and ask yourself, who am I? What do I want? What's good for me? What's not good for me? What can I allow in my life? What can I not allow? Right? If things come your way, how are you going to tackle them? Right? In my language, Setswana, there's this saying that ditlamelwana tsa pula di bankanya go sa le gale. So what that means is that you prepare yourself when you still have time. And I remember one of my fave, Bumili Dwaba, if you know, you know, she's my fave. And I remember there was a time, I think we were doing, I'm not sure if it was the Speak Live September course that we did, or it was just a video that she did online. I just don't remember. But I remember her talking about the importance of preparing yourself before you actually get to where you want to go. So meaning if you want to, land yourself that gig or that job or whatever that you wish to or whatever space you want to get into, whether you want to be a content creator, whether you want to be a public speaker, whether you want to be a great creative designer like myself, of course, whatever it is, you have to put in the work. You have to do something before you get approved for whatever campaign that you're trying to do, before you get approved to work for that, or you get interviewed to work for a certain company. What have you done? Have you put in the work? Have you envisioned yourself, your life in that space? Have you allowed yourself to just be open to learning what's out there, or to be open to even giving out free savers, mainly because you are working towards, that bigger goal? Have you been volunteering? Have you been putting in the work, right? It can just be anything. But so in a nutshell, it's important for you to prepare yourself. And you don't prepare by just folding hands and waiting on God and saying, oh, I know God will make a way. Yes, God will make a way. I was about to sing, I can't sing. What's that song again? No, He will make a way. And then, okay, let's cut the singing part. So God will always make a way. And as much as God makes a way for you, God loves you enough to have given you the mind that you have, the skill that you have, okay? And if you haven't identified that, have a moment with God. Have a moment where you do that self-introspection. Ask yourself, like, okay, God, have a conversation with Him, like, God, okay, who am I? What is that thing about me? Why am I in this life? Or what do I need to do? What is that thing that I need to do in order for me to be great? What is my purpose on earth? Ask yourself those questions, right? And have that conversation with God. Anyway, I feel like we should have a part 2 of this conversation, of the main topic that we're gonna have, because I feel like I just went in on the affirmation. All right, so the last part says you can believe. So do you believe? Because often we desire, or we have this passion to do something, but do you believe that God will give you that? Do you believe that God will open those doors for you? Do you believe that? Do you believe that? Well, if you don't believe that, maybe it's high time you go back to your creator, you go back to the source, because I'd like to believe that whatever that you do, if you do it with intention, if you do it with an open heart, if you do it knowing that there is a greater power, then you're most likely to just be happy with whatever you come across. And what I mean about what I actually mean about being happy with what you come across, I want you to understand that in life you will always have obstacles. You will always have challenges. You will always have things that will try to stop you from achieving that goal. You will always have that thing that tries to hinder you from going to the next step. And not because it's an intention of you having to fail, but it's just the process, right? It's just the process. It's not always smooth. It's the same thing. You have a car. When you drive your car, at some point your car will lose power, and when or it will run out of petrol. And before it runs out of petrol, you actually realize that actually my car is not okay, I don't have enough petrol. Where is the nearest petrol station? And what do? You go and fill it up, right? And sometimes your car breaks down without you being aware. So what do? You call an insurance company, you call a mechanic or whoever to come help you fix the car, right? Maybe there's just something small there. You get it fixed, and then what do? You get on the road again, and then you drive, right? The journey continues. So, real fam, the journey continues. Despite of anything that you come across in life, the journey continues. There's just amazing things that are happening in our lives. There are just amazing things that are happening in your life, But it's possible that you might not be seeing that, mainly because you focus on the fact that at a standstill. You choose to be at a standstill. You choose not to believe in the higher power. You choose not to believe in God. You choose not to believe that miracles can happen. We are a miracle ourselves. I strongly believe that I'm a miracle. The fact that God chose me to be on earth, it's a miracle on its own. It's a miracle on its own. Imagine if we were 100 in a room and only 10 had to be chosen. And that 10 is the most amazing 10 that will just take over the world and just be great, be amazing. That is a miracle. So that's why I'm using my purpose on earth, because I strongly believe that I'm not here for no reason. There's that greater power, and I believe that God chose me because he knew that I had something to do on earth. For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you. Yes, God wants what's best for you. Yes, sometimes it's not easy for you to open your heart to believing that God is there. I mean, I understand when you're going through the most, when everything seems to be going wrong or going bad, it's not easy for you to think of the greatest, the greatest, or how great God is. It's possible for you to go through that. I mean, I'm talking from experience, right? But we need to realize that when you are on the urge of breaking through, or that breakthrough, when you're about to get to that breakthrough, the devil will try to do just about anything, right? Just about anything to stop you from seeing the light or going to the light. So my friend, I'm going to urge you to have a conversation with God. I'm going to urge you to discover yourself in God. Not you alone, not you alone sitting and thinking, okay, but who am I? What's my purpose on earth? Go back to the master. You didn't create yourself. Yeah, you can go to your parents and ask them, but they won't have answers. Only God can have those answers. And mind you, God will not answer you. You won't hear him speak, but he might use me to get through you. Maybe this video is God using me to get through you, right? Is using me for him to get through you, if you get what I mean. So that's what I'm saying. Well, I guess this video was really about the affirmation. I guess I'm gonna have to do the next video on, so I guess this video was all about the affirmation, and it's okay. I'm happy. I think it's a very good video, and I'm hoping that you took something out of it. So it means that I have to do a video on the importance of creating your life, choosing a color that will, brighten up your life. And I just want us to talk about that. But stay tuned for the next video. I promise you're gonna love it. So yeah, please make sure that you stay put, and yeah, watch this, comment, share it with someone that you think might actually find it informative. I'll appreciate that so much, real fam. Like, you don't understand, like so please do that for me. I would really appreciate it. So with that said, real fam, thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate you, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing, and do not forget to make today count. Okay. Okay, let me say it right. Real fam, make today count. Don't forget to make today count. I love you always, and take care, and God bless.